Hi everyone. I thought I'd just do another health update quickly because I've been getting a lot of messages and questions and things like that, how it's going. So I told you a bit last time that I have two forms of dysautonomia, POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and neurocardiogenic syncope. So one is the bradycardia, the low heart rate, which the pacemaker was originally for, and POTS is a tachycardia, the high heart rate. So I got my pacemaker check done at the clinic recently, and I'd had 0 bradycardia attacks. But before you're like, yay! I've still been passing out multiple times a day. If you're in Australia, you know that we've had some really hot days recently. We're in summer and nearly Christmas, so I've been having a lot of falls, whacked my head quite a few times recently. So I've been quite awful. So since my last check in June, which it was only a few months, I've had over 1,000 tachycardia attacks. So that was heart rates over 160 beats per minute. So yeah, body's not working. We've been playing with a lot of ephedrine and things like that, playing with all the meds like usual, which you'll know if you have dysautonomia, constant changes of meds. And the thing is, that's one thing a lot of people with invisible illnesses have to deal with, is a lot of medications and a lot of different types of medications. And I've shared a thing before on my Instagram, if you follow my Instagram, otherwise you can check out my account and look in my details and you'll see it in there. But society only really wants to deal with the ill if you've miraculously gotten better or you're dead. That's it. They don't really want to know, like, oh wow, it's still bad. Really? Yeah, it's chronic. It's lifelong. There is no cure. There are no drugs that have been created specifically to help this. And a lot of the drugs that do try and help, they're not approved by the government. They haven't been, I don't know, fully checked or whatever, so they're really, really, really expensive. So, yeah, it's bad. I've also been deconditioned, they say, so my body just really can't tolerate anything anymore. I need my cane, my walking stick all the time. You see the eye going, yay! And things aren't good. You know, and you try to laugh about it, you try to do some smiles, but really, it's not good. And I'm really struggling this time to deal with it, you know, mental illness wise as well. And as we are nearly in December, my health has gotten so bad that Christmas is sort of cancelled. Last year, I was too sick on Christmas Day, so I missed out on the Christmas lunch, but luckily I made it to Christmas dinner. But this year, I've had to cancel pretty much every Christmas thing that we usually do. Usually my friends and I, we go up to the beach on Christmas Eve, and, you know, they'll ride the canoes and they do all those things. Usually I just walk to the beach and try not to die. Last time I spent almost the whole time passed out, and I just can't do it anymore. I can't travel alone. I can't walk to the bus stop to get to the bus stop to get to the train to get to Mornington, so I can't do it. And every year I'd go to see the gingerbread exhibitions in Melbourne, which closed today actually, and I'd see the Maya windows and all the decorations in the Backstreet Mall and things like that, and I'm too sick this year. So Christmas is sort of cancelled. And this is a thing that, again, a lot of people with a lot of serious illnesses have to deal with. And your illness doesn't take a day off just because it's a holiday. Doesn't happen. On other health fronts, because of deconditioning, all my other issues like the tendonitis and chronic pain and things like that have been getting a lot worse as well, and the hernia that we thought was a hernia is some other condition with all the muscles and, you know, IBS and things like that. Really bad. So yeah, a lot of the time if you have a flare up with one condition, if you're one of the many people who have a condition that likes to have friends, then that flare up will cause up flares with every other condition you have. So yeah, that's what's been going on. But just so it's not all doom and gloom, look at my Christmas earrings, my little Christmas house. So I've still been trying to take part in Christmas this year. I've been doing some sewing, because, you know, you can do that sitting down. And it's got little gingerbread people all over it. I've been making a few other things. Maybe I'll put in some pictures. But yeah, so if you're struggling this year, you're not alone, okay? And for better or worse, there's always tomorrow. We don't know if it'll be a good day or a bad day, but there's always tomorrow. Okay? So have a happy holiday, happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy weekend if you don't celebrate anything, and I'll talk to you later. Happy pacing!